Welcome, welcome. Oh, got my lighting on. There we go. Welcome. It's Wednesday evening. Oh, my hair back. It's frigging warm tonight. It's 22 minutes past 10. I was going to start at 10 o'clock, but I was watching someone play some DRGs, watching them, and I also had a meeting. So a bit of a juggling going on there. But yeah, here I am. So I think tonight I'm going to work on the Pokemon character. I've sent the Falcon I did yesterday to the client. I'll do some further work on that maybe later. Oh, that's not it. The other one. Where is it? Falcon. There we go. Falcon draft. There we go. Just so I can get some feedback off them. So, yeah. I might work on this tomorrow, maybe, or I might continue with Half-Life and maybe go work on this on Friday. We'll see. I'm just gonna see what the temperature is. Oh boy, it's 21 degrees Celsius outside, so inside it'll be roughly about 23, 24, so it's pretty warm. I've got my fan blowing away behind me. Yeah, that's gonna keep me cool. That's my only means of keeping cool anyway, so yeah, it's gonna be good. Right. So the Pokemon. Hey Finook, how's it going, sir? You alright? I'm just gonna post that I'm streaming on other channels. Won't take long. Just a few posts here and there. There we go. I was watching you play more of that Monster Hunter yesterday before I passed out again. You just made Twitch affiliate. Well done. Well done. Nice. That means you can, you're gonna get the monies. Get the monies. Yeah. The bits, the lovely bits. You're gonna get lovely bits and pieces. Nice. Oh, I think I pressed. Oh, there we go. Done. Yeah, it's done. Thought I pressed the wrong button there. Cool. Sent the tweets out, and everything else is gone. Is all done. Nice. Right. Let's minimize that. So, are you gonna? I assume you're gonna be offering icons and stuff as well, emoticons, little animated emotes and stuff. Lots of setup. They don't let you sub any of it beforehand. So yeah. Oh, I can imagine. But congratulations, though. Here's to hoping you grow your channel and get out there, with those popular Twitchers out there. Start recording here. Camtasia recorder. What's the number what's the subscriber limit follower limit to get to affiliate? I think it's like, was it 75 or was it 120 now? Unless they've changed it. Because the last I checked, you had a sufficient number of followers anyway, right? Minimum's 50. Okay, yeah. Recorder. There you go. Oh, my recorder's not working. It comes to 300. Wow, go you, man! You're going for it now. Oh, my recorder's not working. Why does that work? Oh, it's in there. There we go. Boom. That's working now. Cool. For a moment, the recorder wasn't working. Oh. Yeah, so what's your target for this year anyway? You plan to hit like you want to try and hit like uh you want to try and hit you want to try and hit like 600 or 800 or yes you do yes that's the price to pay for Twitch really isn't it you have to do lengthy streams to make a dent like I do 2 hours 30 minutes and that sometimes I'm starting to slowly go towards 3 hours now but only so often. But I do 3 times a week, and that's more than enough. I don't want to do any more because I got things I got to get on with, right? I don't want to spend my entire time on Twitch. You gotta have a life outside the whole streaming side, right? You gotta have it. Gotta relax and do things. But some people have the drive to do it. If you have the drive to do it, by all means, yeah, good on them. Yeah. Tail render. I'm just going to move this tail to out the render side. Let's move that out of the BG for the moment. How often do you normally stream for? Do you stream for more than 2 hours or 3 hours or? Oh, actual subscribers, nice. So ones that 2 hours, yeah. So that's good. That's good. 2 hours is because the other thing is I'd like to know is how long do people stay and watch streams? That's the other question, isn't it? Like how long do people watch someone? Because you can't. I don't know if people out there watch someone stream for 5 hours. I'm sure they watch your stream or watch anyone's stream for an hour or two, and then they have to go and do something like go to the shops, go to do shopping, do clean, do some chores. It'd be interesting to know. I always wonder what people do. I was going to do on this. That was it. Right, so let's keep painting this, and I'm going to start changing the. I'm going to extend this character out a bit. That was it. Oh, excuse me, hiccups. Some people just have your stream on in the background as a background noise while they do. Yes, that has happened. That happens quite often. Yes, like they'll join the stream, and then they start and then they lurk, and the lurking's fine. Lurking's perfectly fine. Where's the darn thing? Where's my Pure F? There we go. Pure F. Where you been hiding? Oh, Coradon. There we go. So, let's see what I need to do here. I mean, I don't know if you watched that presentation at Ferality about streaming, which I found that hilarious. I don't think some of those things. I don't know. Like we have to keep talking every second. I think that's a bit. I think that's very specific to specific people, the specific kind of channel you're trying to go for, right? You're going to be talking constantly for every second. 3 seconds of silence is a bad thing, and all that. I think that's I think that's it's depending on the kind of stream you're going for. I think you can still be a really good streamer if you're just, ASMR, right? If you sound nice, if you look nice, look nice, like, look nice, then why not? People will stick around, right? So there's I guess there's many factors that'll probably come into play when reasons why people want to watch you. I think I mean part of me wanted to go down that route of being a VTuber, going down the VTuber route, but then I thought let me just be who I am instead, and see where that takes me. I'm trying to avoid like going down the heavily furry route. That's the thing. Um, because that part of me really wants to go down that route, and then is that me? Is that really me? Is that what I want to show this channel? So yeah, it was kind of went through this phase of thinking about where I'm going. What am I trying to do with this channel? What am I going? What am I trying to? What's the aim of it? What's the objective? Is it just going to be arts only, or just games? But then I think variety has always been the way to go about, isn't it? The way I go about it is treat gaming stream like a couch. Yes, indeed. Speaking of which, I was very close to buying the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle game. Very close. I think the sale's gone now. I think is it ended? Let me check. I think it's finished now. Oh, it's still going. I may buy it. I may. It looks really cool. Oh, I could wait for the next sale and get it then. I'm in no rush to own it, but it looks fun. 6-player co-op. Hello, Traken. Traken's in Picato. Hello, Traken. It's your lurking, which is fine. I'll leave a spud face in there, in that channel. Listen to some Baltimora Italo music. Okay, no, that's fine. Oh, by the way, I mean, I know you're cooking. I was wondering, are you going to be doing any more? Are you going to be revisiting the spooky story stuff on stream, or is that going to be one of those just a VR chat hangout moments where we talk about spooky things? Because that was pretty fun. Ghostly stories. And speaking of which, what are you cooking tonight or today? What are you cooking? What is Fanook cooking today? Yeah. People like it. Yeah. A VR chat seems to be a very common thing. I've seen a lot of people stream and do. I've kind of perfected the way of how streamers do the character in the bottom and the world in front of you and stuff. So I was thinking, I was planning to do like a stream of like on Fridays to do like VR chat streaming, where I do puzzle worlds and horror worlds. Just grab some people, and we just have fun solving the puzzle, or do a spooky session, or Friday can be a Phasmophobia game session. I don't mind going into VR for that. So because like Phasmophobia in VR is just amazing. It's amazing, and that game's got some fair lot of updates applied to it. So yeah, we'd like to try that out. See the big changes on those. This is where the Photoshop starts to lose its pressure randomly. I'm just going to actually where's settings there? Pause that. I'm just going to close that. We'll zoom it. Yeah. It's that bit over there. Oh. There we go. And oh, someone just pinged me on. Apologies for the typing there. Just Telegram. I hate using Telegram on my phone because, yeah, not a fan of using. Like when someone responds to me on Telegram on my phone, I just look at it and just I respond to people when I get home. I'm pretty lazy when it comes to responding via mobile device. I look at it and go, I'll respond to it later, and I forget. So yeah, I usually find pinging via desktop is a lot easier. Just type out, boom. I think it's all about the convenience of the keyboard, really. So I vaguely remember I wanted to do like a fist for this particular wrist. Yeah, considering his hands are splayed out, this creature's hands. Think about it again. My indifferences of whether to have open clawed hands or closed is where it's at. Cool. Right, so let's concentrate on that foot as well, the footing. I think the footing was where I was meant to focus my thing on. Where's that? Oh, there we go. There's a reference. So, yeah, I've been using some really nice reference for this particular. Oh, been using a nice reference for this pose, and yeah, making sure it looks nosh. Oh. Yeah, get weird likes from weird accounts on Twitter sometimes. Site called Retweets, YouTube Retweets, which just likes my post. In my layer there to get some reset my eyes there, like, okay, you know, do I need to change here, change this, or but what I may do is when this is near to the point of rendering, I'm near to the point of detailing, I'm gonna flatten this whole pose down and then extend just the hips just an inch or two, just an inch, just to give a bit of distance, and then I think I'll be happy with this. Or just extend the legs, just maybe extend this the leg a bit. I could just extend the leg a bit. Oh. say maybe there, and then render. There we go. Works for me. Yeah. The line work, I can probably hide that away in a bit. Hide that away for a moment. There we go. Revert back just to make sure. Yeah. Yeah, I think the foot will still need work regardless. I think I'm still not satisfied with the way it looks, but I'm gonna just block it in for the moment. Okay. I've not heard back from the customer about the Felkin I did yesterday, so I might just nudge them again. They might be busy. I don't want to be pestering them too often because obviously if they're busy, then they're busy, right? That's the that's the usually how it is, and I think I'm in no rush to get it done anyway. But I can work on other things like this and have a bit more fun and relax a bit, which is nice. Oh. Why is that not? Why is that not working? You know. Oh, hang on. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. I think I've done something wrong here. The foot's wrong. I think it's got a toe thing. Where is There you go. I'm checking his feet. Checking these feet. So it's got a thumb. What looks like a thumb. get I need to get some more references of this particular creature's foot. But all I have is that 3D thing. Let me just do a quick Google on the Koraidon. Koraidon. Koraidon, there we go. Oh, yeah. Naturally, everyone's done like clear imitations of the same thing, but I want to know more about these feet. You see, yes, everyone's done the same exact foot from that reference from the official reference. But I don't want that. I want to see like. Right, here we go. That's better. So there's an artist that's done a good job with here, but. Oh my. Vehicle versions are hilarious. Looking for more official illustrations, but I don't think there is. Yeah. Again, most of the pictures I see online are just the same, taking the same posy pose. Is that actual? No, it's not the exact official. It's not. Yeah, I don't think I'll find any official shots, but cool, right? Let's go with it. Actually quoted Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy Vogon poetry in my last stream. Oh no, did you? Oh no, that must have been. Not did you lose followers? Well, you didn't lose followers. Did they hang themselves? They were still there, but they just hung themselves and blew their brains out from. What's the creature? The bug? Is it the bug blaster of bug blaster? Bug. Oh yeah, that's it. Yeah, ravenous bug blaster beast of Troll. Yeah, you probably want to feed him to that. The bug blaster, ravenous bug blaster. Not bug blaster, bug blatter beast. Bug blatter. Actually, there is a picture. Is there a picture of it? I think there's a picture of a bug blatter. Is there? Oh yes, there is. Yes, there is. That would be pretty cool to actually maybe make an illustration of a ravenous bug blatter beast of Thrall. Does it look rather? I mean, the outline of the creature from the original series looks cool. People have made concepts of it. Nom. Some kind of internal hemorrhage, I think. Possibly, quite possibly. Yeah, so this foot needs an extra blast. It needs a. Okay. What may have to be redone again. Okay. Good. By the render as well of it. Oh. Oh, you layer on top of this, I think. Just fix it over it, fix it. There we go. Right. Hmm. What happened there? Oh, whoa, whoa. My CPU just went slowed down on it. Sometimes CPU just goes into like slow mode, some kind of like a slow motion state. I'm not sure what causes that. I think it's just bizarre. That is. Ugh. I think that could potentially work as if it's like a thumb. How's it going, Magma? How are you? How are you this evening? Coffee. Oh. Ah. Ooh. You're fine? Yeah, glad to know. I'm good. It's warm. I'm getting cooked though. Sweating. Sweating profusely. Blooming hot. I think it's about 24 degrees in my room right now, so it's pretty hot. Got a rather warm computer under my table, blasting hot air whilst it's doing multiple things, and then you have you know, me, and then you have like the roof, obviously, because our roof is insulated, is sending all the heat down from the roof onto me, so heat everywhere. So heat's everywhere. Oh, other than that, I'm good. Other than that, I'm well, thank you. Yes. Looking on this motorbike Pokemon. Oh, thanks. Thanks. Yeah. So this is not a commission or anything. This is just personal painting, just to have fun with painting in general. Really, just to explore color and temperatures and stuff. I can mess around with things and without worrying about it being a commission for anyone. I was going to do some study paintings. I might do it next week. I might do some landscape paintings, master painting studies as well. I've not done any master paintings in a long while, so that'd be a good thing to do. I want to sneeze as well. Got a sneeze coming up. Excuse me. There we go. Whew. Sneezy. You do art yourself? Oh, fantastic. Fantastic. Sometimes. Are you in the London Fairs Discord group by any chance? Because it's a great place to share artwork as well. Yes, you are. Okay, yeah. If you feel free to share it, if you do post on Create, if you have got a piece on there, just link me it. I'll have a look at it. Yeah. Just for there we go. That's better. Yeah. So okay. don't know if that footy toe thing is a bit too close. Let me just move this. Just maybe that's better. Yeah, I always like looking at people posting creative stuff on there. Because like people need creative output sometimes, you know. It's a great way to you know, release that creative energy. So you can, you know, you can release your emotions through it. You feel good as well afterwards. Feel good afterwards doing an astral drawing. I find drawing to be kind of like my salvation in troubled times. You know, just get my head down and start drawing and just enjoy it. Nice. It is Photoshop, yes, Photoshop CS6. I don't think you can get CS6 anymore. I was lucky to get this copy from my last workplace about 5 years ago, or more than 5 years ago. They were chucking it away because they moved on to CC. So they had licenses for CS6 left over, the master collection. So they said, I just said, if you don't want it, I don't mind taking the license. And here it is. Yeah. There's no way I'm gonna get CC. And I don't like the idea of paying a monthly fee to Adobe. You know, I much prefer the old-fashioned. You know, you pay for something and you have it, right? I would recommend Clip Studio Paint. I recommend that. It's a fantastic bit of software. Actually, I can show it to you as well. Let me pause this recording. Let me load it up here. I can load this up from this side. Let me see. I'll log in. So Clip Studio, it costs around about £70, but if you wait for the sale, and there might be a sale going on right now. Actually, Clip Studio Paint. Let me just check. Clip Studio Paint. Let me just see. I'll check on your behalf here quickly. There's got to be a sale on. Okay, no. Okay, so you can buy if you're just using it for arts, it's £36, which is, I think that's pretty good. Hey Zebra, yeah. Well, it's not on sale at the moment, but it's £36 is not bad. I bought, so I've got Clip Studio Paint X, which is the full whack, and I bought it on sale on a Black Friday sale for like £70. Really good investment. But this was like many years ago when it came out. I kind of just grabbed it. Where is it? Oh, it's in the middle of loading it up here. Sorry, let me load it up. There it is. Where is it? Oh, there it is. I can show you a doodle I was working on. Let me just check if it's safe for work. It should be safe for work, I think. There we go. Should load up. Yeah, Clip is a great software. Good for it's like Photoshop. It's good for starting artists. It doesn't cost a lot, and you can have a lot of fun with it. Yeah, I was working on this lady from Bad Boys, so yeah. I think they're all safe. They're all safe for work. Good. Yeah, they're all safe. I was scared. I was like, hope I got clean stuff on there. It's all clean. Though beware, if you buy a PC license and you want it on Apple, if you buy yes. So it's best if you're on Windows, which is, you know, the best sort. Get it. You know, you pay for it once, you own it. But yeah, Clip Studio Paint's Magma. It's a good investment. I use it for comic making, but it's got some amazing tools. It's got line stabilization as well. So if you got shaky hands, you can sort out line stabilization here. There it is, stabilization. So you can do that. You know, you've got some nice brushes as well. But yeah, you can do some fancy stuff. It does, yeah. It has some really good comic facilities. I think my comic's on here as well. Load it up. There we go. Yeah, it's a comic having my comic I was meant to be working on this weekend. I didn't. I was doing other things, but yeah, a lot of lines everywhere, a lot of perspective lines, just really slapping it all together. But yeah, highly recommend it. And you can bring in 3D models as well. You can bring in 3D models into this into Clip Studio as well, so you can do that as well. You put some art on the art server. Let's have a look at it. In creative, yeah. Oh yeah. Oh wow. Yeah. Hey, it's really good. You get a potato for that. There you go. Very nice. You can't potato your own art. That's fine. Only kidding. Nice. But yeah, Clip Studio Paint. It's on sale right now. It's not sale right now, but it costs £36. But £36 is pretty good for if you're just doing painting, illustration stuff. That's fine. If you want to do advanced comic stuff like animation and stuff like that, let's say curse word there, animation stuff, then it's £157. But for illustration, £36 is pretty good price for the package. You get character art, concept art, and illustration. That's what it says here. That's the one-time purchase. Yeah, get the one-time purchase. The monthly stuff is, I think that's for the apps. I think, but that is if you want to buy it as an app. Gives you to pay monthly plans. Get your first 3 months. First month's free. Yeah, once I'm responsible for okay. Huh. Weird. Better than using AI. What's AI? You mean what is AI? Is that some sort of new software? Hi. Artificial intelligence. Oh, is that what you're using there? Huh. Interesting. I've heard about those things where you let the computer do all the work, right? You let the computer do it figures out how to do all the stuff, right? All the doodads. Coloring can. I mean, it depends on what approach you want to take. If you want to do painting, then I highly recommend observation painting. It's the best way to master color. Draw that little line out and it fills it in. Okay, I see. Yeah, best way to get good at coloring in observation painting. It's the best way to understand color. I spent quite a few years doing observation painting, and it strengthens your knowledge on how color really works, and you can mess around with it. So you can mess around with it, and you get proficient in it as well over time. But you have to be committed. You have to be committed. That's the thing. A lot of people who want to go down that route say they will, and then they get bored of it. So if you're committed, nothing's stopping you. You'll Oh really? What music is it? Hang on. It's free. It's free synthwave music. I can link you if you want. If you want a playlist, uh, Zebra. It's just 2 hours. It's the same. It's basically music that I forced to play because it's the only kind of music that Twitch and YouTube will allow. If I start playing copyrighted music, what will happen is obviously when I finish streaming, YouTube won't like the music I'm playing because it's obviously it's music is copyrighted music, so it'll mute certain segments of the stream. So I think I mentioned before one time when I was talking about some really cool stuff, I was playing like Italo music, and obviously YouTube realized I was playing copyrighted music and behind whilst I was talking, so it muted like a good segment of the stream because it was copyrighted music, and there's no way I could like fix it. So it happens. It's so annoying when the best, yeah. It was a good conversation about painting. I think it was way back, and so I learnt my lesson of making sure that anything I have on stream now is just freebie music that I can use. I don't mind repeating it again and again. I do apologize if it's the same music, but yeah, synthwave. You can't go wrong with synthwave. I did used to have lo-fi music playing in the background as well on a few other streams, but I'm trying to branch out a bit. I used to also play jazz music as well, but it's pretty repetitious jazz music. Yeah, gotta be very careful with trying to find a good playlist. What was one of them from a YouTube series I was watching? Needs to. Oh, okay. It might be. This is called a 2 hour synthwave mix. LA Sunset, royalty-free, copyright-safe music by White Bat Audio. That's the channel. White Bat Audio. So if you need free music, that's the place to go. They do cyberpunk, dark synthwave, metal, and more. So they may have more tracks there. Yeah, I'm not a fan of dark wave. People like vaporwave and all that stuff. I like synthwave. Vaporwave's okay, but nothing beats good old fashioned synthwave for my taste. I like that. Good old synthwave. Right now, I'm listening to Italo music right now. I think I linked it yesterday. What if you like Italo music? Italo music is my jam right now. And I can't share it on stream because obviously Twitch police would arrest me, and then that's gonna be the end of it. So you can't play it here. You can't play it here. No way. I'm gonna silence you. I'm gonna give you a warning. Yeah, Twitch will give me a warning. Twitch will give me a strike. So if you get 3 strikes, that's it. There's a good chance your channel will get deleted. That's how serious they are. That's how serious Twitch is, and their procedure to argue the case is terrible. Apparently, it's awful. It's not as sophisticated as YouTube's. On YouTube, you can argue it. You can mute the segment out. You can mute segments out of the clip, or let YouTube decide. You can do things like that. But on Twitch, if you play any kind of material that is not allowed, they give you a strike. There's no nothing. There's nothing you can do about it. On 3 strikes, your channel gets deleted. So it's very rare. It's crazy nowadays. It's like you got to be really careful what kind of music you play. You need to hire a musician. Yeah. Just hire. Yeah. I remember a few years ago, as a streamer I follow, and he would play music, video game music, but done on a piano. That was amazing. Like video game music done by a pianist, and obviously the pianist didn't really care, but now that you can't play that, you can't play those tracks either because the music sounds like the video game songs. So if it sounds like the video game song, it can be copyrighted. It's crazy. So big trumpet, yes. I should probably get a green screen. I'll get a green screen of the orchestra behind me. Trumpets, band of trumpets. Yeah, I think if I'm correct, if you're listening to fan songs, which like if they copy if the song sounds like a specific track, that can be considered copyright thing, even if it's from a video game. Like certain video game tracks are like, you know, they're copyrighted. It's weird. So you've got to be really careful with those. Like even like on Games Done Quick. I'm sure you've heard of Games Done Quick. They have music playing, like game music playing, like remixes of video game songs. Some of them I looked at some of them, and the channel I found, the channel I found where the composer was, some of the tracks that are available for you to listen to for free, but there are other songs which are not. Even though the remixes, YouTube will catch it up. YouTube will trigger its copyright on it. It's crazy. And yeah, nothing you can do about it. It's just the way it is. So and sadly, the channel doesn't really have like a breakdown of a playlist which is like free to listen to. They're all mixed up. So I don't really want to scour through the channel and try and pick out all the copyright on free ones. Yeah, beatbox it. I can beatbox it. There you go. Old. There you go. That just sounded like raspberries, doesn't it? See? I do make fart sounds on VR chat. I'm sure if Nook's still there, he knows I do make raspberry sounds now and then when I get like that. Can't help it. I can't help it. So it just comes out of my mouth when I play games on VR chat.
Yeah.
Oh, you'd be surprised. Oh, well, it depends on how sophisticated the system is. The bot system, whatever that system they use is. If it's not sophisticated, if it's not as, you know, if it's not as good, then it probably would be fine. But having multiple songs playing down your ear, like I think Commander Data from Star Trek, I think there's a episode where he's listening to like 7 different tracks at the same time. Obviously, his ears can filter out all 7 tracks, right? I'm guessing that if you play 3 seconds of a song straight, you could. I think so. Yeah, possibly. This is a song which sounds like Woody Woodpecker kind of. It's bizarre. It's hello music. Right. Let's look at this reference again. So feet are wider, so this evening I finished watching my binge watching of Castlevania. I don't know if you guys watch Castlevania. Fantastic series. I started it from Saturday evening. Saturday evening I binged all of season 1, season 2, and then season 3 and 4. Tuesday and Wednesday. I can't wait for the next one, which is like I haven't announced it yet, but it looks good. I was trying to convince someone I work with to watch it, and and she said, "Oh, it's for looks like a very like it looks like a weeb show, if you know what I mean. Weebs are basically anime lovers, right? It's not out yet. No, no, it's not out yet. They haven't announced when it's coming out. They've shown that trailer. It's not exactly that's what I said. It's not a weeb. It's not a weeb show. It's not a weeb show. It's a serious show. It just I said to her, give it a try. You'd be surprised how good it is, right? Yeah. I was shocked. I was like, what? Weeb? It's got nothing to do with weebs. It's got nothing to do with weebs. Oh, weebs. I'm still not happy with that foot. I'm gonna keep on going, and then I might want to come back to that. And dang foot. Fix that tire as well. So, unless that's coming from behind. Oh, it's coming from behind. Okay, cool. Yeah. The first few episodes I almost didn't watch because it's like a Game of Thrones, but more violent. Yes, yeah. Well, for me, the first season was great. It's because I'll be honest, I've never played any of the Castlevania games before, so for me it was like, like what's this about? What is this really about? And so setting the premise of Dracula and everything was great. I was like, okay, I can see why this is going to be interesting. Gore is fine. I like the gore. I thought having a dark series is always good, right? I've been watching a lot of other things which I like, considering gory or action packed or whatever. So it was all good. So when I saw that, I was like, okay, this is gonna be good. This is gonna be a fantastic series. And then after that, I watched Blood of Zeus. I don't know if you heard of that one. That's on Netflix as well. The Blood of Zeus, and that's an amazing series as well. It's also gory as well, but really well made as well. I think it's made by the same studio because it has the same kind of likeness, the style to it. Yeah, look into it. Yeah, check it out. They've only made season 1 of it, and I don't know if they're going to make any more, but it's a well made series. But the best part of that series is the credits. The credits, they show how they made the scenes. It's all like concepts, and then all the storyboards are animated, sketchy animated storyboards. Really, really cool. That's the only thing that's it's a shame Castlevania doesn't have anything like that. If Castlevania had things going on like that in the back, in the credits, that'd be amazing. But Blood of Zeus nails it. You see like how they made the scenes and everything. Even though it looks very almost 3D like, but you can see the illustration side of it. It's done really well, very fluid. Ooh. Back. Here we go. Okay. No, I think this is ready to maybe work on detail. I could probably work on the detail side of this and call it done, I think. I just need to work on the feet and maybe extend the hip a bit more by flattening it all out, which I will have to do once I've committed to it, which I think I am. Separate the tail from the body because I'm going to try and keep the tail separate so I can stretch the body without. There we go. There we go. So I'll group that up. And call it Corai 1. Yep. So if I'm happy with it, which I guess I am, it's time to commit to it. Actually, the hand I might change the hand, so I might have to keep the hand around. I just realised because there's a part of me wants to change the hand to fist. So that's the other question. So if I turn, oh, that's the far hand. Where's the fist? There's a fist in there somewhere. There it is, fist. So I'll get rid of the hand. Forehand render. There we go. Just wondering how to remedy this. You know what? Let's just take a risk. Flatten it down. If I change it, I can probably overpaint it. Right, so let's flatten this down, I think. Yeah. So I'm just gonna copy that. Just want to extend the lower body a bit. That was the idea. Oh. Oh. Yeah, just gonna cut these little areas out. A little bit. Like so. Just want to extend this body out because I wasn't too keen on the. Yeah. I mean, I guess I could have just done it on the original one, right? Yeah, let's just do that. You know what? Oh, whoop. Wrong thing to delete there. Bring that one. Let's just do it from here and I think I might be able to get away with doing it from here, the extension of it. So first things first. Move it just up a bit, just up a bit. Then I'm gonna merge this down though. Actually, just copy that and merge that down. There we go. Merge the actually, that can stay. That can stay. Oh. I think it's just this leg here that needed to. Further down there. Render. So normally when I'm painting stuff, I always make changes like this every time. And yeah, I think that's better. His short leg was giving me like I was looking. I kept staring at this. I felt like because the reason they may look short is because his arm is blocking the canvas, so his hip area there. I was looking at it constantly, thinking, "Oh, that's short, isn't it?" Like, It's I think I can keep with that. Right, render. Cool. Oh, that's right. Okay, I think we continue on now with this painting. The foot is still kind of annoying me, but I can fix that near the end. Maybe I can just flatten it down and when I do the details and work on it then. Yeah. So, consider I've finished watching Stranger Things. I'm kind of like looking for new things to watch now. I was actually watching an anime called Bastard, which is an unusual usual anime. I don't know if any of you guys have heard of it. If you've heard of Bastard, the story is weird, and it seems more like it felt like, it's on Netflix, by the way. It's based on an original anime, and the new one, the remake, which is on Netflix, feels like a anime fan service for, for people that love boobies, but in soft course, or there's no boobs that are visible, but there's a lot of boob shots like covered up. It's hilarious, but the plot is it's strange, but I guess people like these sort of things. But to me, I was like, oh, okay, but you'll have to watch it if you have to watch it yourself to decide. I mean, it might be a good story. I mean, overall, the plot, the overall characters and stuff, what's going on looks interesting, but the overall plot of it is a bit ridiculous, especially for the main character, which, yeah. Well, I was like scratching my head thinking, this is clearly made for people that, like things like that. Well, I shan't spoil it, but yeah, it's really unusual. Just gonna shadow this down, I think. I see Rashari is lurking in Twitch chat. Welcome. Lurking. So lurkies. And Rogue Blazer's lurking as well. Rogue Blazer, are you lurking? I'm gonna get a potato thrown at you. Hang on. I want to throw a potato at you. 1 second. I can't throw potatoes on Twitch, but I can throw potatoes on Picasso. There you go, spinning baldy spud. It's a shame I can't use emoticons in on Twitch because I'm not an affiliate. Otherwise, I'd be, my entire channel will be just littered with potatoes all over the place. It would be crazy. It'd be a potato fest. Right, you'd be surrounded with potatoes all over the place, and you'd be a potato catastrophe is what I call it. Potato catastrophe. So I'm just getting this foot kind of at a level of refinement, and then when I'm doing the detail, I'm gonna flatten the whole thing, cut the leg off, reshape it, and then position it, just to give a bit more weight. Right now, I'm not happy with the weight distribution. It looks a bit. Yeah, that's the right word. Looks like that. So I want to, you know what? Let's not. I'm not gonna complain too much about it. I want to get it done. I want to get it fixed. I want to get it fixed. So as it should. So let's get it fixed. It's better. So instead of rambling on about like, oh, I should probably get it fixed at the end. Let's get it fixed now. It's a good mentality to have when painting and drawing. If you see a problem, make every effort to fix it, because this is a very useful tip. And a friend of mine who used to hold life drawing classes, I used to go to his life drawing classes a lot, told me an important thing about fixing things. You know, if you see a problem, or especially in art, if something doesn't look right, make every effort to try and fix it, because when you fix it, you're setting down the rules for yourself to remind yourself when you see a problem, you try and remedy it, right? And it helps. It helps a lot because you're consciously trying to fix it, right? Fix the problem. If you ignore it, then means you're allowing yourself to make mistakes, and that's when you know when your pictures are not looking as well as they should be. It's because you're allowing the mistakes to carry through to the finishing stage, and then you're not really fixing them. If you can fix it, if there's opportunity to fix it, make the effort to do so, and it pays off. Less things to worry about, right? Less things to worry about near the end of a phase of a picture. So I always make that's why if it takes me a little longer, that's fine. It's fine to take as long as you need, but as long as the problem gets resolved and you're satisfied with it, that's a good mentality to have, because drawing is also about problem solving. It's a problem solving kind of thing as well. Because it's a form of science project, a science thing, see it sorted. Yeah, exactly. See it sorted. Yeah, exactly. See it sorted. But it's good because the more you do it, it becomes second nature, right? You start to develop this habit of fixing things often, and that's great. That's how it should be, right? Fixing things is always a good method, so good things to have, because you'll start to it will become second nature to you. When you see a problem, something's not right, you'll make every effort to fix it and make it nice and pretty. But on top of that, you're less likely to make more mistakes in the future because you're fixing them as you go along. So these are kind of tips. So I'm going to try and roll down a bit. Okay. Oh yeah, there's going to be one more episode of The Boys. That's one thing to look forward to, I think. Yeah, I don't know if you guys have been watching. You guys should all watch The Boys by now. Great show, The Boys. I think we've got one more episode left of this season, so it should be interesting. I've got a feeling it's going to be like a long episode. So season 1. What? You didn't like it? What? Makes you laugh? Oh, yeah. Trust me, if you think that's bad, it gets worse. It gets a lot worse further in, but it's fantastic. It's a fantastic series. It's funny. It's a great series. Oh my god. I was like, it gets really bad. Like, so this current season, there's some rather crazy stuff that goes on in there, and I'm like, yeesh. This show is really pushing the boundaries on like what it can get away with, and it's like, ooh, but it was good. Either way, it was frigging good. There you go. Better than the previous leg, so that's good. Excuse me, got the hiccups. That's what happens when you're drinking coffee, and I had my usual meal today of chicken nuggets and some boiled vegetables and chili oil, Tabasco sauce as well, and woof, it's a barbecue sauce. Delicious. So obviously the heat was pretty high, so obviously that's probably why they're getting the hiccups going on there. I could just cheat here and use some rock textures, but you know, I'm gonna do it the proper way by actually looking at some reference of rocks. There you go. There we go. Rock references. There we go. See, easy. That's all you need. How it's meant to be done. Tab, image new tab, and oh, that's a nice one here. Image new tab. There we go. Oh. A nice slab of rock. Copy that to my QRF actually. That'll be make it easier. There we go. What was the other one? That'll do as well. Little pebbles and stuff. There we go. Wow, it's friggin' warm, as you can see. You can't see me sweating, and I've got like a nice cool breeze coming behind me, but still, that's not enough. I can feel like the heat of like the heat's hitting my face here, and then there's a cool air coming from behind there. So it's like I'm being heated up and cooled down at the same time. It's crazy. It's crazy. Apparently, so in next week it's going to get really warm. The temperature's going. It's going to be like we're talking like 26. We're probably hit 30, no doubt. I'm looking forward to it, but you know. There's some little gaps there. A bit of green in here as well, maybe some dark, really burned out green as well, just to really green in there. 23. Oh, nice. Oh, lucky you. Actually, no, to be honest, it was 20. It's 21 outside, I think. Here, hang on, wait a minute. Oh, Magma, if you're still there, thank you for the subscribing to the YouTube channel. Thank you. I just saw the notifications come through there now on my phone. Yes, it's 20. Hang on. What? It's 19 degrees now, so it's calming down a bit. That means my room is like 20, 21. Oh, it's nice and breezy. I like a bit of a nice, nice breeze. I would like that. It's a breeze. Oh, breezy. I need to look up. I might need to look up ScotiaCon as well, and that's when they open up for registration. I may consider giving that a try. That's yeah. I was talking about before. Nice to check out Scotland. Be as a holiday day. See what it's about. Eat all that lovely Scottish cuisine. Excuse me. Yeah. Yeah, let's sit that foot out now. So, see it, batter it, deep fry it. Yeah, that's what it pretty much is. Yeah, just We'll use a fade here. Do cheeky, a gradient fade. Here we go. If I do this, oh, there we go. There we go. There we go. Pizza crunch. Oh, okay. Oh, you know, can you imagine deep frying a pizza? That'd be incredible. Like, it wouldn't be. I don't mean a whole pizza as a whole. Maybe like a calzone. You know, if you get a pizza, you fold it in like a pasty and then fry it. As weird as it sounds, I don't know. That'll be very crunchy, right? Very crunchy and pizza crunch. Does sound tasty. Oh, I see. Treasure has arrived. An eggplant. Pizza crunch, crispy pizza. I'm gonna Google this since you mentioned this now. So I want to check this. I want to see what it looks like. I bet it's gonna look amazing. Crispy pizza, Scotland. Oh, I've seen this. Yes, I've seen this. Oh, deep fry. Oh my god! Wow! Wow! That is something. That is something. Wow. Half pizza battered in deep fried and served with French fries and vinegar. I mean, as nice as it sounds, that's just carbs, isn't it? I guess if it was, it's very carb heavy. especially the pizza. You got to make sure that the pizza that the you know yeah. Oh. Yeah, I've seen the Munchie box. I've seen that Munchie box. I saw that. That's like just you get a bottle of Iron Brew with it as well. Yeah, you got onion rings. You got everything, every kind of meat in it. Oh my god, that's just calorie content. Britain's unhealthiest takeaway in Glasgow. I mean, all for £13.50. That £13.50 is the same price as getting a friggin' Nando's, for one person. I'll have to copy this or paste this into the food chat on my server just to get people rattled up on that bit. It's food talk. There you go. Yeah, that is quite something. I think that food will last you like 3 days, 4 days. I think 3 days is probably a good amount of days to survive on that amount of food consumption, right? That's a lot. Still a lot of food. Oof. Whether or not it's I mean on the healthy side, it's probably give you one way trip to hospital, maybe heart problems, maybe like with that greasy food, but okay, I think I'm gonna hide some of these layers. I'm gonna hide the line layer. I think the line layer has served its purpose now. We can get rid of the line layer now. Get that one as well. Right, so I think we can start working on detail on this now. In the background as well. The background will need a bit of work, but let's get the detail side done first, and then detail. Right, let me see if I can flatten this down, body down. Do that, add. Alright, body. Do that. I'm just gonna merge it down. It's now part of the. Yeah, there you go. It's merged down now. But we're gonna make a new layer for the detail. Start looking at the details now. Feathers. Why is that? What's that there? Ah, okay. Oh. I don't know if it's the feathers or not, you see, so I'm just guessing on that part there. Oh, I think what's missing, right, is ketchup. I like a dollop of ketchup, and samurai, and yeah. Scotland. I've pinged them. Let them know they can get that in Scotland. Right, let's focus on the details now on this character. Just gonna there you go. Also, I've got the white detail doodads on this character. There we go. Yeah, oh, we get I've seen a few of those in where I live. There's one called Creams. Have you heard of Creams, Zebra? We got one here called that, and they specialize in waffles and ice cream and unhealthy things, basically. I think so. Yeah, that's what it's a chain. Creams. Let me see. Uh, Creams. Creams Cafe is called. Creamscafe.com. Uh, and they specialize in just basically anything that can. If you're on diabetes, this is the place to go. I mean, it looks good. They do waffles and pancakes and stuff like that, you know. And they do Nutella. I think Nutella and Ferrero Rocher kind of ice creams as well, which I like. I like Ferrero Rocher, so also cookie dough, which is pretty nice. Cookie dough. Hang on, wait a minute. They do savory as well. They do savory stuff, which is basically nachos, just nachos, and Mexican nachos. So boring. £10 to share nachos. Come on now. Oh, mind you, the popcorn chicken waffle bites look good, but still, you know, it's not really. Wouldn't call it savoury per se, but yeah. There we go. Yeah, there we go. Police sirens outside. The old Bill was about. The old Bill. There's getting the teeth shapes right. In streaming for, how long have we been streaming for? I haven't checked. 1 hour 38 minutes. I've got about an hour to go. An hour worth of streamy time. We're making progress. We are making progress on this creature. This is one of those complex creatures, and I've been I guess my approach to this has been a bit all over the place. And that's typically when I'm messing around with paintings. This is how I do it. But if I like with the badges and stuff, it's a bit more structured than this. But yeah, with this I'm having a bit of fun. I can mess around with things. You know, you saw me moving things around, and makes it easier for me. Put it face tweets. So tire, I'm not going to touch the tire. The tires, I think it's fine. But I might mess around with the feathers here. Feathers. See? Like so, just give it a bit of a. Assuming these are feathers. If these are not feathers, I'd be shocked. I'm like, what? What are these then? Just Don't get a little stretch, smudge stretch. Oh, boy. Little stretch. A spud stretch. Oh, yeah, that was good. Very glorious. Right. Details. Let's see. Deets. Back. We'll call it back deets. Back details in. I think this part here will definitely be blurred away because doesn't really need to be there either. We can focus on those other things. To be honest, I don't need to this, even though there's not much details to apply to this, considering pretty much there, right? I'd say this is more a very impressionist kind of approach, impressionist painting approach, than those really excessively detailed things, that most people do. Impressionist painting of a Pokemon. Train going by. So basically outside my garden there's a train tracks. Sometimes you get foxes and stuff wandering by, which is nice. Well, now from time to time you get silly cats roaming around too, but we get trains as well. Trains often, but they don't come off. They don't go by every so often. They normally go once in a while, carrying stock of mostly cars to shipping containers containing, for supermarkets, things like that. Yeah. White streak there. I'm just basically adding bits of detail here and there just to spruce it up. That's the keep it simple. Obviously, because there's a blue glow going behind it, these areas will be blue tipped, no doubt. That's fine. We can apply those. That tendril there, this one here, would have to be blue darkened out because it's going back, just like that one. They're both at the back. They're both heading back. So no, that's just what it is. Feathers. And on the face deets, can you believe it? Oh, gonna copy, save again. Have a little swig of the old Cup of Joe. Cup of Joe can increase your painting power, as I say. Let's see what's going on here. There's a user called Feet in the Twitch chat. Feet. It's got a rather hilarious icon and danking around. I've seen danking around a few times. I like it. I like danking around's icon. And supper. Alien conglomeration. I think these are bots. I definitely think these are bots, and go with him as well. And Diwani. I think these are definitely bots. And I think Little Ritalin as well. Little Ritalin, that's definitely a bot. Little Ritalin. He's definitely a robot. He's robot, always robot in the land. Okay. Okay, let's continue on with this. See, to be honest, I don't need to work too much on these little bits and bobs here, because I think the painterliness of it sells it, right? Don't you? Yeah. See, don't want to let the I don't want to over blur it. Just give the areas of I think which will deserve the detail, and the rest of it's just like, you know, it's fine. I think it needs a little toe or some sort. I think it does, but oh, so we've gone past midnight here, so we are in Thursday. Good old Thursday. Means gaming Thursday. Gaming. I don't like the old gamings, I do. So I'll be playing more of the lovely, beautiful Black Mesa, and yeah, I was getting pummeled by the soldiers in that game. The soldiers in that are pretty brutal. They'll beat you down, and yeah, it's gonna be fun to resume that and get myself beaten up a bit. Dang soldiers. But yeah, I'm looking forward to that. But I do want to play some Phasmophobia again at some point. So I'm hoping maybe if I can maybe do it on Friday, or if not Friday, if I can finish if I finish Black Mesa at some point, and whenever that thing gets finished, I can probably turn Thursdays into a bit of Phasmophobia slash DRG nights, because I still like DRG. I won't abandon that. So, you know. DRG is life. I agree. DRG is life. It's a wonderful community. Ever since when I was streaming it a few weeks ago, right? I had some of the people that I played with randomly turn up to the stream. They actually turned up to the stream to say, "Hey, thanks for playing." Some were a bit salty, but like that's because they weren't playing too well, So I've got to keep an open mind about playing with people. If you're gonna lose, you lose. But like sometimes you lose. It's just fair game, isn't it? Nothing you can do about it. So I have forcefully dropped out of games because I know they weren't going to win. There's no point staying in a match if you know you're going to lose. And I know some people tend to stick around. I just leave it and go to the next one. I'm a bit like impatient. I'm like, I want to win. Damn it! I like to win. So yeah, I tend to just outright leave, and then find another server. But it was good to play with Televasi, who was he basically joined my game. He joined my game at the start of the stream, and I did 2 missions with him. Yeah, he did struggle, but that's fine. That was great. It's great to play, play with people you know. I guess it would be good to play with people and bring them into Has 5 missions. Has 5 is like where it's at, right? The tension of it all. A lot of crazy things happen at Has 5. Oh, gotta make it happen and carry the team. Oh, well, I mean, I like to think that there's no I in team, isn't there? I mean, there have been times if you're carrying a team on your own, you will fail because if all the team are using up all the ammo and not doing much with it, or there's a lot of factors that come into that. But yeah, I try to keep a happy face if we lose. I try not to rage. I try not to rage. Oh, those leaf lovers, those crazy leaf lovers. Oh, leaf lovers, they're always messing things up for me. Green beards, I call them green beards. That's it. Yeah, green beards as well. Green beards. Sometimes if I'd just say good game, green beards, and leave the game. But oh, so that happened. That happened on my last DRG game, Zebra. I don't think he was around when it happened. Basically, I was playing this game. I was playing a mission, and one of the players I was playing with noticed I was streaming, and he was alright. He was the host. He was great. And I had to do one more mission, and it was an elimination mission, and we had a gunner. He had no stars. I think maybe he had 1 star. I can't remember, but he was taking an ammo slot. He was taking an ammo slot just for healing up. He was using that, and I said to the host, like, look, he's taking the ammo, and we're low on ammo, and what happened was that, well, we didn't have enough ammo to kill the last boss, which was a hive guard. There's no way we could beat the hive guard with no ammo. So I just quit the game. I left the guy, the host. The host wouldn't kick him, which was I think kicking the player would have been a better choice because we're screwed by then. But yeah. The damage was done, and yeah, sad really. I was a bit disappointed. It was a good. It was the host was a pretty decent host. It was a good host. Seemed to know what he's doing, but it's difficult to do boss fights if you don't have ammo, right? The elimination missions, even though you get somewhat a good supply of nitra. If I say nitrite, if you get a good supply of nitra, you should be able to beat him, right? But this player was using them for healing, and I'm like, what are you doing? Don't do that. And I don't think the player was. I actually told the gunner to stop doing it as well, and the gunner kept on doing it. Then I told the host. The host was like, host couldn't believe it either, and then. But I saw it coming. The moment he used up took up the last slot of ammo, it was over. There's no way to come back from it because obviously the hive guard takes a lot of ammo. He takes a beating. Hive guard is a. I mean, I would have preferred it. I would have preferred it the dreadnought. The dreadnought would have been a lot easier to fight with no ammo because you can just carefully beat its butt every time, with a pickaxe. Slowly, you can do it slowly, but it's possible with a good team. But yeah, it was a shame really. And the thing was, obviously, I didn't want to waste too much time spending, doing that mission. Sometimes you just want to get the mission done and move on to the next one, especially with randoms. You don't want to be sticking around too long. Well, references there. And zooming out also. The worst when you have to damn plant boss and just soaks up ammo, and if you don't find hard. Yes, yeah. So there was another mission I left as well when they had to fight the plant boss, and the team weren't working together. They were not working together. They were doing their own little thing, whilst trying to fight the plant boss, and they were like they were going down more often than killing it, and I just left because it wasn't no coordination. Coordination just out the window. I guess my problem is being impatient about these things. Gotta. When do you have to give up? When do you have to stop and ask yourself? There's no point of staying with this team if they're not good, right? No offense, it's just the way it is. I've finished an on-site refining mission and lost connection. Oh, yeah, that's happened to me a few times. There've been a few times where I was with a good team, a really good team, was doing really well. We even did kill the plant boss, and we did one of the events, the core events, and then the connection lost. It was a really good team. It was a really, really good team as well. And I was like, it was breezing through. It was just this was Has 5. We were breezing through it. I was so annoyed about that. And that was on the stream as well. Always keep losing. Always happens when you least expect it. Stick to hosting, yeah. I don't mind hosting, but I just like joining other people's games. I'm just lazy. I just like joining other people's games because I can then just, I guess you're right. I mean, hosting your own game is fine. So I guess I should be doing that instead. But yeah. Oh. See what I mean? Photoshop making that weird. Oh, splashing down is large. Oh, not sure what does that. It's not double. I've disabled double tapping. I'm still thinking of doing a close fist for that. I'm still in the thought process of that. Where is that? Things on this layer, I think. Where did I put it? Should be under. There we go. Oh, here we go. Render, feathers, tire. Oh. Oh, here we go. Where is it? Fists. There we go. Fists. Just gonna copy that across, move it up into the details area, because maybe on the details area I can probably recover it. Oh, there we go. Oh, there we go. Yeah, fists might work. Oh, you know what? You know what? I'll leave the fist out for now, and then when I'm finished with it, I'll decide if I can probably go back and just clean it up and put the fist in. Let's just keep on going. So I'm starting to like second guess things again. I wish. See, I always thought DRG was like when you start a game, it'll be hosting. I thought the hosting was done on on their own servers or something, like a temporal cloud server or something. Obviously, I hadn't realized it's all peer to peer, which obviously makes sense. So, yeah. But I think what they do need is a means to reconnect to games, because sometimes it doesn't reconnect, which annoys me. That's when I get like, that game that I had. It would have been nice to rejoin that, because that was a good team, a very good team, and bummer, total bummer. Be fair. What's this undertail look like? It's under its tail here. Okay, Scottish strip. Okay. Cool. Oh, I'm missing its feathered butt feathers. Where are it? Was the butt feathers? Did I? I'm sure I did this. Hang on. Oh boy, I hope I haven't forgotten that. Four elbow feathers. Ah, okay. I might have forgotten to add those. Okay, so that needs to be added still. Butt feathers. Butt feathers. Thought I had it. Thought I did add them, but I didn't. Okay, that can be left near the end. I guess I can. Yeah. Oh, poop. Oh no, there is. I knew it. I knew it. I knew it. I knew it. I see. feathers. So that will have to be kept at the bottom. Oh, back feathers. So I have to render these separately. Oh, there we go. Oh. Honestly, I don't know if this is again, these are like accurate or not. I'm sticking with the idea that they are. Otherwise, so Steam sale ends today as well, 10 p.m. Pacific time as well. So I have to make some. I may make some purchases before it ends. I'm not. There's some few cheap little games up to get. I was going to get the Turtles game, but I'll wait for that. I guess I'll wait for that on the older sale when it happens again. One gives a bit more feathery kind of look instead of just pointy things. Shadow Hex, so it's I've got about 30 or so minutes to go as well. Ugh. See, this picture's taking longer than Art Rush art. Spend a lot of time fixing things as well, which is obviously gonna hide that detail of that tail. Oh, out there. Render detail. Right. naturally these things could be blurred out. I think the feathers maybe could be blurred back just to doesn't really need to be in the vision. This glowy stuff, I'm just making this up, so it's you know, beams that go up, some sort of. Oh, hmm, hmm, hmm. So zoom back further, let the brush do the work. Might change to a Wuther brush actually. The almighty Wuther brush has a nice texture as well, which makes it look pretty cool too. Guess I can do motion blur just to really stretch them all up. Sammy MDP, welcome. Oh, there's a. Can I do potato faces? No, I can't do potato faces. I'll do oh, and a potato. Where's the football? There you go. Get Lenny. Let's get Lenny face. Lenny face. There's a Lenny face. There we go. Have to the other way around, I think. Oh, oh. Can I switch it around? There we go. Lenny. Uh, there we go. Oh, oh no. Ah, oh, come on. There we go. Space. Where's that face gone again? There he is. Hey. Oh, what's that? Haka. Oh, oh, yes, very nice, very nice. Anyway, welcome, Sammy. Welcome. Oh, let me make a copy of this before I mess around with this. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Have a Lenny. Have another Lenny. Have another Lenny. There we go. Lenny the Spud. Right. I need to blur distortion, motion blur. There we go. Ah, okay. I have to kind of, yeah, that looks pretty streaky. Looks pretty cool. I like that. Yeah, very streaky kind of looking effect. Make a new layer on top of that, and then yeah, let's stick with that and let's paint over it a bit. You drew Trump. Lovely. Wonder what he's up to nowadays. He's probably hiding, right? After what's happened, all these oh, I like those stickers. Those thinky sticks, think sticker. Oh, yeah, pretty cool. You should Putin as well. Putin, nice. What are they caricatures? Caricature style art? What was meant to be caricature? Yeah. Big noses, big heads, and stuff. That's an art form as well. Yeah. If you want to, yeah. You might. It's best to DM me. Send me a DM on Twitch because the link. Nightbot hates links. You know, throws a fit, starts throwing a fit, and gets upset. Starts farting around. Oh, cool. Bum. Let's have a look at this. Hey, Putin. Look at that. Looks like a light bulb. I like it. Beautiful. Put in the light bulb. Yes. Very good. I like that. That is very good. That has yes. Yeah, send me another one. Go on, send me another one. If you can best that one. I like that one. That was a very nice picture. I like that. Light bulb. Light bulb poo. Oh, you go. Okay. Oh, which he knows. Oh, that's a good one as well. Very nice. I like the strokes. The textures on it. Very nice. There's money to be made in doing caricature stuff, especially for editorial stuff. So keep it up. Keep it up. Do motion blur on this. Boom. Look at that. Just motion blurring the hell out of it. Sweet. Okay, so I'm happy with that. Okay. You know what? I could probably leave this as is and just blur out the tail a bit and then call it done on this piece. You know, that probably get away with that. Let's see if I can do that. Yeah, let's make a new copy that. Merge that down. There we go. Well, I've got about, what I'm been streaming for 2 hours 21 minutes, so I've got about roughly 10 minutes of stream time left. You know, was leaving this, our sessions pretty leaving things last minute, however. Yeah. This Pokemon has taken me to the limit in terms of doing too much going on in it. Maybe hopefully I can resume working on commission stuff once I get a response back. I'll have to nudge the customer and say, hey, have you checked the stuff I sent you? Look, I've still got a lot of badges to illustrate to make, so I have to make sure I you know, get those stuff done, if you know what I mean. But tomorrow or today, later on today, it's we're playing what's it called, Half-Life. Not Half-Life, sorry, Black Mesa. Black Mesa. I'll show you Trump if you give me a second. If you want to show me Trump, you can show me Trump. Yes, you can show me Trump. All right, Trump, Mr. Trump. Still in progress, yeah. I think you got to be careful with the Trump picture though, because I know a lot of people out there don't like Trump, do they? Just be careful. As long as it's made funny, then fun of it. You're new to streaming and you really like it. Nice. Yeah, if you enjoy it, yeah, it's streaming's one of those sort of things that it's not for everyone, but if you do fine in it, it's great, you know. You got to watch out for the trolls. You get a few trolls now and then. I used to get trolls back way back. It's gone quiet since though. It's gone a bit quiet, which is nice. The trolls are pretty strange. What kind of trolls? Oh, you know, ones that just basically just there to aggravate, you know. Ones which are like you know, more on the racist side, you know. Not directly at me, but like I think one of them was clearly didn't like Jewish people. You know what I mean? So it's weird. It's very unusual people you get. I don't understand them. Yeah. It's strange, but that's the price for streaming, right? You're gonna get strange people now and then. The best thing to do is just kick them out, block them. Problem, you don't hear from them ever again. Oh, you sent yet? Oh, I see. Okay. Oh, okay. Cool. Looks very good. Looks like a squashed head, squashed Trump with a big chin. Nice exaggerated. Yes. Well, it's looking promising so far. Looking good. Looks like a turtle. Well, I guess turtles look more nicer than Trump, right? Oh, well, but it's good. It's good. Mm, that- Oh, um, Kim John something, isn't it? Kim John Paul or something? I forgot his name. Something John Kim something. Yeah, you don't know Kim John Paul. Yeah, yeah, something like that. Yeah, I forgot his name. Yeah, it sounds good. You seem to have a direction that you want to take your work, so just make sure you keep the progresses of it, and you can put it in your portfolio, right? And then you can apply for like newspaper companies and things like that. If they like your stuff, they might ask you to commit. They might commission you to put your art into like newspapers and stuff. Like some companies like that, publication media. They always like having caricature artwork. So fun to think about. Uh, oh, just gonna hmm, continue playing. Yes. Oh, actually, we should my synthwave store. Synthwave stopped working. Oh, whatever. Yes. There you go. It stopped record. It stopped playing music. Making a series of awful people, and you say it sounds good. Yeah, well, it's art. It's you're doing it for. I assume you're doing it to make a portfolio, right? And it's human stuff, so human stuff's good. It's a good and caricature is of art form as well. So Archery is an art thing, so that's a good thing, right? Art is good. Dance. Do. Put that gap there. I'll fix. Well, I didn't realize I fixed the hand there. Right. Prompts your 5th portrait. Okay. Well, maybe we should do like a UK what's his face? Boris Johnson. He's the UK PM. He's in a bit of a state as well. You know, it's a bit of a wally. Maybe you can make him look really silly in the caricature stuff, right? Mm-hmm. Looks like Trump. Yeah. There you go. That's your task there to try out. Mm-mm. Right. I've reached the 2-hour-30 mark. I should probably wrap up my session, because otherwise, again, I'll be continually going through here like. Curves. Leaving that. Probably look there and right, it's contrast. Oh. Talking to. Got a tongue. We should get the tongue in there as well, maybe. Where's the tongue gone? I think the tongue's in this one, I think. Tongue, here we go. Oh. Okay. Got the tongue in there. Chuck the tongue in there. Ah. I think there's some conflict with that up back knee there. Let's see if I can try and knock it down a bit. There we go. Maybe. Oh, maybe add some saturation. Maybe set to blue, maybe. We can do that, and then oh. Like that, maybe. Not too prominent, but yeah. Take that. And then apply a final wash on it. Noise. Soft white. Boom. 20%. Cool. Right. I think I'm going to stop for now. I think. Been good. Oh, you know what? I should probably work more on that rock there, I think. Let's turn all this off first. Well, actually, turn it on. The BG. Here we go. Get some more work on that rock done. Two baldies. Two baldies. think that is almost near dark, but that's fine. Yeah, I think I'm done with this picture. Otherwise, I'm going mad. Right, let's call it time. I might come back to this next week, maybe to make a fist version. Got the fisty version, but I'm gonna leave this one here for now as is. So, been streamed for 2 hours 45 minutes. That's what I'm going to call it time. I'm going to stop the recording here as well. Oof. I mean, still you can do still more things I can do on this piece, but there has to be a stopping point. Still 5. But yeah, maybe next week I might come up with some more little tweaks, but satisfied with it. I think I could probably add a bit more on the nostrils just to make that forward, but yeah, I need some time away to think about this. Hey Kuma, thank you. Yeah, this piece is taking too long. I think I've just been a bit too ambitious with this one, because I've seen a lot of people when they've drawn this, they've kept it almost like for like as the official one. I'm trying to make it like different. Oh, you know what's missing the patterns? Missing the patterns. It's missing the patterns on these arm. I just realised. Crap. Crap. It's not over yet. So it's not over yet. It's not over yet. My bad. Oh, there's like diamonds on his arm, which I'm.
Mhm.
Start recording again. All right, let's get this. Get that in. Oh boy. What a butt. What a butt I am. Here we go. Anyway, how's it going, Kuma? Your first time chat viewer. Ah, that's a Twitch gives you insight on that as well. That's pretty cool. Let me get the DG brush back in here. Let's get this diamond in. There we go. I'll put this down on this layer. I'm just gonna squash it on. There we go. Might use the warp tool just to quickly put this on, like curved on. So there's another thing I wanted to do on the arm, was to give it that kind of scaly texture here. I could do that. I'll show you how. Show that all that idea. And get this little diamond shaped in. I might see if I can attempt it. It looked really cool. Oh. Had a bit of lighting here just to make it so it's part of it rather than just some, you know. Right. Okay. Yeah. So the idea was to put some white dot here like that. So, and then if I go to my smudge tool. Don't know if this will work. I've forgotten which it is. Oh god, oh there you go. Look, see, being featured on DLive. See if this works. Is that? No, that's not it. One of these brushes I've got bristle brushes, which makes it just. Oh, that's it. That's the one. Yeah, that's the one. So it hasn't kind of worked there, but let's try again. Normally, if you go a splash of white on there, and then just gives it a grainy kind of feel. But I don't think I'll need it. As you can see, I've done it on there, but I don't think I'll need it. I don't think I'll need it. We'll leave it off for now. Do the old-fashioned with the older brush here. Use the wrong layer, of course, paint on the wrong layer. Copy that. Right. So I add some bit of white on the nose. Just want to bring this up a bit. Just want to bring this out a bit forward a bit. I'll hide that away as well. Away. Basically, I'm just painting the same layer now. Just doesn't really matter. Hmm. Yeah. I mean, I can go for hours on this. I'm just gonna stop at some point. Otherwise, I'll never stop. And then I'll go a bit crazy. Got a bit crazy. Yeah, let's leave it at that. Let's leave it at that. Otherwise, but I definitely want to consider turning this into a fist. I still need to refine that. That fist needs refinement. Kind of just went. Yeah. Wait a minute. That's all turned off good. Boop, boop. Let's turn that off as well. Okay. I get that depth in there. Oh. Well, since it's on the since the layer's flattened down now, I can pretty much just work on it. Yeah, a bit more refined there. Otherwise, look kind of messy, like kind of lost in that kind of orangey strangeness there. Yeah. Yeah. Let's save it here and stop that recording again. Bloody hell. Going in circles here. Alright. Coreodon 5, 6, got 6. Cool. Let's save it here. Just taking a recording, make sure the recording's all good. Yeah, banging. Sweet. Sweet, sweet, sweet. No changes. Right, yeah, let's call it time here, because I've been streaming for 2 hours 57 minutes. That's like gone over my limit there. It's been a lovely session as always. Yeah, I'll be back tomorrow for Black Mesa. Part 2 of Black Mesa. So it's going to be a lot of fun with my potato self. I'm going to be spudding myself in that. Where's Mr. Spud? I haven't brought him on yet. I've not brought out Mr. Spud for this entire session. Look at hair, look, my hair's on my side. It's all coming out from the side there. Yeah, where's Mr. Spud? Well, is he in? Is he out? Oh, here he is. Oh, yes. Welcome, welcome. Yes, I've been a bit absent for the stream, but here I am. Yes, I see this picture has come together nicely. Look at that. A rather motoristic motorbike Pokemon, I see. Yes, I like it. Very nice indeed. Oh yes, thank you very much, Mrs. Potato. Yes, thank you very much. Yeah, so he'll be joining me tomorrow. So yeah, hope to see you guys there. It's gonna be crazy. It's gonna be crazy. It's Black Mesa on maximum difficulty. So the soldiers in that are punishing. I died a few times, so if you want to see me get killed quite a bit, you know, come and join me, and we'll be reminiscing of how, because I used to play Half-Life back in the day, so this is like going through memory lane, but everything's been refurbished. So it'd be good to see some classic stuff and new stuff in that game. So yeah, hope you can join me. But as always, keep watching the skies, and I'll see you people tomorrow for some gaming goodness. So until next time, take it easy. I hope you have a lovely day wherever you are, and I'll see you guys soon. So yeah, see you later. Bye. Woo.